Guys, today I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you guys, which is inspired by Rihanna's Wild Thoughts makeup look and also the American flag. So I'm starting off with this eyeshadow base from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just applying it all over my eyelids, and everything I use in this video is going to be listed in the description box down below as always, so don't worry. And then to set that base, I'm using my L'Oreal's Hydra Perfect powder in shade Translucent, and I've already done my brows because that just takes forever, so I just have to do it beforehand. And once my base is all done, I'm gonna apply this Makeup Geeks Frappe eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be using like different eyeshadows in this makeup look because I didn't really have a palette that would cater to the whole look. And then I'm using Makeup Geeks Peacock eyeshadow, and I'm actually going to be focusing this eyeshadow on the outer corners of my eyes just to give that definition. And since this is a very dark, like a blackish teal shade, I thought that this looked perfect for this purpose. And then I'm going to be using my Morphe's E27 brush that I always use to kind of blend my crease area. And then I'm going to be using Take Me to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm only using this one teal shade from this palette, and I'm actually just focusing on the lid area, and I'm actually not really going all the way on the outer corners, but I'm bringing it a little bit towards the inner corner area, just like that, you can see. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also blending, so you know it doesn't look very harsh. And then I'm using the shade from Peace, which is from a palette from Urban Decay, like that I bought ages ago, and I am just applying that Peace shade on the inner corners of my eyes and also a little bit on the lid. As you can see, I don't know how to explain my eyes or anything, I'm sorry about that. And once I pack it on there, and then I'm also going to be applying it a little bit on the inner corners under eye area. I don't know how to say that or explain that. And I'm using my Peacock shade from Makeup Geek again. I'm just kind of running it under my eye area, and then I'm also gonna go back in with that Peace shade just to kind of apply it a little bit on the center of the under eye area, just to give it that like more of that open effect and more brightened effect. And then I'm using this Wet n Wild Blues pigment that they sent me, and this has very nice silvery bluish glitter in it, and I'm just using a wet brush to kind of pack it on, as you can see there, and I'm just using a wipe to kind of wipe off the excess. And then I'm using this Dermacol foundation, and this foundation is like, I was so stupid that I ordered the wrong shade. It was extremely dark for me, so I added this LA Girls foundation lightener, and then I kind of felt like it kind of worked out for me, even though like it does look a little bit orangey. But that's nothing new for me because me being Southeast Asian, not a lot of brands cater to our skin tone, so we usually end up looking like Oompa Loompa, so that's okay. I'll fix that in a minute. But I feel like the foundation is extremely high coverage, would be an amazing bridal foundation, but it's not for me. Like, it was extremely heavy on my face. To fix that oranginess, even though I didn't really need a lot of concealer because of this foundation, I'm just using this NYX HD concealer in CW04, and I feel like this actually cancels out that oranginess every time my foundations are orangey, because that does happen a lot to me. I just use this concealer to just kind of tone down that oranginess. And then once I'm done with my concealer, I'm actually going to use that same translucent powder that I used earlier, and I'm just going to apply it on my under eye area, and also I'm going to apply this powder all over my face just to neutralize that oranginess that's there on my face. And then I'm also going to be not using my warm bronzers for this look because I don't want to look more warm, you know what I mean. And then I'm just fixing my eyeshadow because I kind of messed it up because of that powder. And then I'm applying this MAC Fix Plus because I felt like my foundation was legit just sitting on top of my skin. And then I'm using this NYX matte eyeliner, and the whole clip got out of focus. I didn't apply no wing or anything. I just applied it like very close to my lash line just to give it that eyeliner look, but not really any eyeliner is very noticeable in this look. And then I use this mascara, which is from L'Oreal. It's like the Dupe for Better Than Sex mascara. It's amazing mascara, I love it. And I applied these eyelashes that I bought off AliExpress. And then I'm using my Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D to kind of contour my face, and I am just using the two darkest shades from this palette to kind of, you know, contour my face, and also as a bronzer. Since I'm not really using a warm bronzer, this palette is not warm at all for me, so I feel like this is a very good option for this kind of situation. And then I'm also contouring my nose, which is extremely important for me. And then I'm using this Mellow Wine blush from Wet n Wild. This is their older packaging and older formula. I don't know how the newer formula and newer packaging is, but I love this blush. And then I'm using Stila's Putty Highlighter and in shade Kitten, and I'm just applying it on my brow bone, my cheekbones, center of my nose, I mean bridge of my nose, or whatever you want to call it, on my cupid bow, and you know, all that basic jazz. And then I would go back in with my Fix Plus because guys, this foundation was really heavy, and I forgot to tell you that I'm setting my brows using my Brow Gels Brow Gel. It would just keep my brows in place all day long. And yeah, and now this is the best red shade. Like I feel like this is the only red shade that just looks the best on me. I don't know, like I love this. It's from Sephora. This is their sample size lip stain in shade 01, and I freaking love this shade on my complexion. I freaking love it so much. So yeah, here I'm just trying to make my lips look even, and after 1,000 ages is the whole look. I hope that you guys love it. It does look very much inspired by Rihanna, but then because when I did this look it was 4th of July, so I decided to add this white turban so I can look like America's flag. So here's the whole look. I hope that you guys like it. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up, share this video, like this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys, bye bye.